Are COVID-19 deaths being exaggerated?
If anything, they're actually being underreported, not overreported. And we know even worldwide, some examples in certain countries such as India and Brazil, they definitely are underreporting as well. But I think that the first thing to say is the vast majority of people in the UK who have died from COVID have actually had positive swabs. Now, there are some cases when we might put down suspected COVID if it was not practical for us to get a COVID swab in time, or sometimes the swab may not be positive, and even though we are highly suspicious that it does look like COVID as well. And a lot of the time we go with signs and symptoms. And the thing about COVID is it often has a very distinct set of signs and symptoms, and very often you can, say that this is very likely to be a COVID death. The other thing to mention is regarding death certificates. Now, the first thing is, despite some people claiming it, doctors are not being given any incentive to write COVID on a death certificate. We don't get any payment or incentive to do that. Now, as physicians, we have to record the cause of death accurately, and we also have to record the sequence of conditions that might have led to the death, and even any other conditions that the patient may have had that could have also accelerated the death. So an example being somebody might die with multiple organ failure, and that was caused by perhaps pneumonia, and the pneumonia was in fact caused by COVID, and we'll write all those three things on the death certificate. The other thing to realize is sometimes these different conditions might take time to develop one after another, and that's why we say if it's within a month of a positive diagnosis that it will count as a COVID death. If incidentally somebody was diagnosed with COVID positive and happened to die of something completely different, let's say a road traffic accident, we would be writing the road traffic accident as the cause of death, not putting COVID as the cause of death.